Hi investors, my name's Joe. I'm a professional trader with many years of trading experience, and many of those years I've been using stockcharts.com. Today I'd like to do a little tutorial and just show you the annotation tools that I use pretty much every trading day. And the stock that we're going to use as our sample is Serve Robotics. This is a fun little speculation starting to round out the right side here. They make these ridiculous little robots for serving food. Who knows if it's going to work out or not? Not the purpose of this video. All right, annotations. This is a measurement tool. I'm going to turn that off. I have a separate tutorial on that. Just check out my website. I'll put a link in the description below as well. Annotations. You click on annotation right there, and then you have these boxes going vertically and horizontally. Looks like a lot, but it's actually pretty easy. So the arrow, anytime you want to manipulate something, for example, if you draw a line, then you want to move that line, you click the arrow and you can move it around like so. Now, one thing you can do with lines is, I guess we're moving to the line to so trend line, up, down, whatever. If you want to make a trend line completely horizontal, hold down the control button. Vertical, hold down the control button. Otherwise, you just freehand it, and of course you can move the ends like that. And if you click the trash can, wow, that was hard, it will delete your annotations. What else we got here? So we got trend lines. Let me change to blue here. This is your colors. Maybe I should do that. Here's our colors. All the colors of the rainbow. You can custom pick them. You can pick them from here. And then another thing I like to do is tint them. So here's the blue line, but I want to tint it a little bit like so, or I can use these pre-formatted tints like that. So then I get kind of a nice semi-transparent line. That's nice if you're drawing like a trend line and you want to see when the stock penetrates it, goes through it. All right. Let me just jump across the top. Sorry, I'm not particularly organized. I'm just kind of doing this spontaneously. This is line width, of course, small to large. I generally like to do the large, and I like to do the semi-transparent. You know, something like that, something like that. But it depends. Sometimes I'll do red for support down there. You know, as you wish. There's also different types of lines. Use my arrow tool. There's our line, all right. Dotted, more dotted, I don't know what you call that. 2 dots, 3 dots, and you can put an arrowhead on it if you want to. If you want to point out, you know, let's say we're pointing out this little breakout off of this spinning top doji. If you want to pin something, that's for, this is what that little pin is. Let's say I'm going to write this note, okay? And if I don't pin it, it is going to move to the left a little bit each day until it's off the screen. But if I pin it, then it's going to stay right there. All right, let's go back to here. So we've got trend lines. We got vertical lines, which go the length, the entire height of the chart. We have got horizontal lines that go, of course, horizontally all the way across. We also have auto support and resistance. That's pretty cool. Here, let me clean this up a minute. Delete that. So, let me just see. Okay. So this was resistance, right? Red. and then it broke through, and what was resistance becomes support. So now this is green, it's supporting the stock. If the price breaks through it, then it is red again. That's kind of a neat feature that you can experiment with. Resistance here, and now it becomes support. Got some resistance up here, it's red because the price hasn't broken through it yet. What else have we got here? Parabolas. I use these sometimes to draw double bottoms. Like we actually have kind of a malformed double bottom here. You want the, let me show you. Let's put it on medium. And then you can adjust. See how you can adjust it? This is actually pretty fun. If you liked art in school, you probably enjoy using these annotations. So here's a double bottom. Now, a better double bottom is when the second half undercuts the first half. But this one appears to be working anyway. Okay, not annotations tools, note making tools. This is a note without a box. Serve robotics. And of course you can make it larger or smaller. You can make it bold. You can pin it, like I said. You can change the color. And then this one I use when I mark my buy points, all right? This is a call out. So I'll put buy point. It's kind of an ugly color. Let me change that. Let's say, where is a good buy point? This is always so easy in hindsight. Let's say I bought this little move right here. I can put it right there. Now, if I did several buys, if I hold the control button, or you got to hold the control button down to make these offshoots. So I bought it here, bought it here, bought it there. You can make as many as you want. Pretty cool, huh? Okay, arrow. Now that if you want to just highlight something, let's say, you know, climactic action right there. You can do the arrow in either direction, up or down. Percentage change, I use this one. Oh, price, this will mark the price at the top of the bar. It marked the closing price here. Let's see, yeah. And I believe it'll do the same down here. I don't use that feature very often, but there you go. Percentage change, I'd use this all the time to see like the depth of a move. This has moved. You click on it right there, percentage change. This broke out and went up almost 870%. Look at that. And you can do it the other way. Then it pulled back 75%, and you can make it wider like that. Narrower. You can adjust the width of the lines, etc. If any of you have studied Elliott wave, I did study it for a while. I think John Murphy has many pages on it, if I remember right. You know, cycles and so forth. I've gotten away from that now. I have not found it particularly helpful. I do like the measured move idea, where you know, a stock go up, pause, and then do an approximate same move. That's not really Elliott wave. In any case, you can label parts with these Elliott wave tools. I don't use those. All right, what else have we got here? Squares and circles and so forth, you can make them hollow, or you can fill them in. And if you fill them in, obviously that's not very helpful. But let's say we want to make a little Darvis box. Make it semi-opaque like that. So here is, I got to get my arrow tool. Now I can adjust it. Here's a little rectangular box. Darvis talked about that. When was that? 1920s or something? When it breaks out of the box. So I use those boxes quite a bit. Sometimes I'll use the circles to mark like a head and shoulders. Head, see there's a shoulder there, Draw the neckline right there, like so. Triangles, I don't, you do the points. It's pretty cool. Check it out. Hold on. Erase this. You do the points like that. I don't use it. I don't know. If you use it, if you have a reason to use it, let me know in the comments. I'd be interested in hearing that. Okay, what else have we got? Fibonacci retracements. Fibonacci numbers are a really fascinating phenomenon in nature and science. Some people think it also occurs in the stock market. I am skeptical. Anecdotally, I've fooled around with it a lot. Sometimes stocks bounce off of Fibonacci numbers. A lot of times they don't. But here's how you use it. You click on Fibonacci retracement. So let's say you saw this topping out, and you're going to wait and see if it gets supported a Fibonacci number. So you got to start from the breakout. Okay, so let me see. Let me make that wider. 0% retracement, 38.2 is right there. 61. Did it pause? I mean, I suppose it paused at this Fibonacci number very briefly. I have not found them to be helpful. If you use them with success, let me know in the comments. All this other stuff, I don't use it. There's some cool tools here. I've never used them. If you find them to be helpful, then of course use them. Like I said, I like to keep it simple. What else? This is a save. If you want to save the chart, click it here. You can name it. You can put it in any of your lists. These are my different lists. I don't want to save this one though. Delete. And get on to the home stretch. Let's say I want to, drew that. I want to get rid of it. That's the undo button. Question mark will show you some shortcuts. And that's it, everybody. Let me know your thoughts and comments on the video and the annotation tools. Like I said, if you use any of these other annotation tools that I don't, I'm always interested in learning more. Lastly, I have a Patreon service where I show my portfolio and focus list every weekend. Do a couple videos or blog posts during the week. If you're interested in that, there's a 7-day free trial link in the description. Stay tuned. Eventually, I'll get to making some more stockcharts.com videos. I think it's an amazing tool. Not that expensive. I think the cheapest monthly plan is maybe like $20 or something. I'll see you in the next video.